Hi everybody, welcome to Get Fit with Tessa and to your 1 hour intermediate Pilates class, and it's June, it's the 1st of June today. So welcome everybody, I hope you're all well. This class is 1 hour and it does include about 10-12 minutes of relaxation at the very end, so make sure you're all geared up for that. Okay, so we're going to do it all on the floor today, so no standing. I've just got my mat out. Make sure you're somewhere comfy, wearing comfortable clothes. It could be your jammies, it could be whatever you fancy. Remember, any injuries you've got, look after yourself. So if something really hurts you, please stop. Don't just bash on regardless. And big traffic noise, traffic is getting back to normal now a little bit, isn't it? So, but I've got my door open, so I apologise if there's a bit of background noise there. Good, okay, so we're going to get ourselves going. We are going to start seated. I'm going to shuffle myself back. I'm going to start with those legs out in front. So try your real hardest to sit tall. So what I mean is, when you're sitting straight, we're not leaning back slightly. Now for lots of us that's really difficult. If you find it difficult, by all means bend your knees a little bit, or you can put a cushion under there if you like, so you can stay upright, or sit on a cushion. That's another way. And you'll notice as we go through the class that I'll always be giving you options to make things harder, to make things easier. It's very much a case of it's your workout. You decide how hard or easy you want to make it. Okay, so first of all, sitting beautifully tall for me. Sucking in those abdominal muscles. Give your shoulders a little roll back and lengthen through your crown. Now, as I sit here, I can already feel the tension building up around my hips. So don't worry, we won't stay here for ages. Okay, take a big breath in. And exhale. Now I'm going to turn the music up just a little bit so I can hear this, because I really like this track. So sit there for me while I'm turning the volume up, because I couldn't really hear it. That's better, I can hear it now. Okay, so sitting lovely and tall, give me a side bend. Side to side. Now, as I'm doing it, I'm pulling in my stomach muscles. You can make this harder by bringing the arm a bit higher. Over we go. So you might be doing this in the morning, in the evening, who knows? If it's the morning, you might be a bit stiffer. So bear that in mind. 2 more. 1 more. Excellent. Arms out lovely and wide. Bring them in. Bring them out. So don't have to open up too wide. Yeah. 2 more. 1 more. Back to the side. We're going to do 2 repeats on one side. So it's 2, 1, and then we go the other way. Here we go. 2, tummies on, and let's sweep the arms. Sweep them in and out. Breathe. Lovely straight backs. Good. Bring those hands here for me. Little rotation. Shoulders are down. Little twist. And middle. So this is like the warm-up for the class. If you're already warm, then that's marvellous. If you're not, just take it gently. Getting that back moving. Getting everything going. Ready for our side bends again. Here we go, over to side. 2. Other way. Over for 2. Good. Let's do it again. Over for 2. Tummy's pulling in hard. Oh, how are those legs? Okay, let's open the arms out wide. Now this time tuck the chin in and open. Tuck the chin and open. 2 more. 1 more. And hold the hands here as we twist. Side, middle. Someone's cutting their hedge, that's useful. Okay, one more time through. 2 to the side. 2. Other way. 2. Good. Let's open those arms out wide, tuck the chin. Relax your thighs, everybody. 2 more. 1 more. Good, well done. Little twist, center. I think they're cutting the grass. That's good. Couple more to go. Breathe. Here we go, little twist and back. 2 more. 1 more. Good work. Now just relax. Okay, give us legs a little shake. Probably feeling a little bit uncomfortable. I know mine are. Okay, so now just change those leg positions. Bring the feet in. So your soles of your feet are touching. If you've leaned back a little bit, lift up so you're sitting forwards. Okay, so we're just changing those hips. If you prefer, legs out wide. Okay, breathe in. We're going to have a little lean forwards. Breath in, tuck your chin, walk your hands forward to your feet. Back you come. Lovely and tall. Gonna go again. Breath in. Tuck your chin. Down we go. Lean it forwards. Bring yourselves back. Good. Now if you wanted to add a little bit, cross those hands over. Down they go. Slide. Hold the feet and pull down a little bit. Bring yourselves back. Hands behind you. Feet on the floor. Lean back. Lift your bottom. Lift. One leg goes out. Bring it back. Other leg goes out. Good. Okay, back to where we were. Lovely and tall. Breath in. Slide down those legs. Hold it there. Bring yourself back up. We'll do that one more time. Breath in. Down we go. Tuck the chin. Slide your hands down your leg. Ooh, big lower back stretch. Back you come. Change that position so your hands are behind, feet on the floor. Lift your bottom. Leg goes out. So I'll make that leg come a little bit higher now. Leg goes out. Good, now stay here for me. And I want you to just do a little hip lift. Hips, down. Good, 2 more. 1 more. Excellent work. Bring yourselves down. Give your legs a little shake out. Those are arms. Your arms a little shake out. They're not my legs, are they? They're definitely not. Well done, everyone. Okay, so still seated. Now we're going to cross our legs. You don't have to. If you want to just keep your legs like they were a minute ago, that's fine. Okay, are we tall? Of course we're tall. Good. Now all we're going to do this time, take the fingers in front and walk them forwards till you get to the point where you can really feel your hips stretching. And that's what I want you to hold. Now hold it there for me, guys. I just have to shut this door. There's too much noise. Too much noise. So hold it there for me. That's it. Bring yourselves back up. Lovely. Now we're going to work the arms a little bit. So hands out wide, bring the arms up. Little tap fingers. Now don't raise your shoulders. So what I mean is try not to do that. Do it with your shoulders down. Let's go again. Both arms come up. Exhale. Inhale. And again. As we work these arms, think about the backs working ever so hard. So put in your stomach to help. Good. It's difficult sitting straight, isn't it? And again. Good. Okay, we'll go forwards again. Now this time, one hand extended. Walk your fingers forwards. Hold it there. Bring yourself back up. Change those arms over. Same thing. Breath in. Tuck your chin, go forwards. Hold it. Bring it back again. Arms go out. Up. And then bring them in. You're going to get out. Up. Good. Now as you do this, think about your stomach muscles. Work them. Pulling your tummy, pelvic floor is going to work as well. Now you could, of course, use weights if you wanted to in this little bit. You notice I'm not, but you could. And again. Good. One more time forward. This time both arms. Don't go too far. Lean forwards. Hold. Bring yourself back. Try not to let those bottoms leave the floor. So keep your bottom glued. And again, breath in. Lean it forwards. Bring it back again. Oh, good work. Unfold those legs, give them a little shake out. Wonderful. We're going to go onto our hands and knees now. So come over nice and gently. And we're going to work through lots of different stuff on our hands and knees. If you can't kneel, you can do a lot of this on your front, so lining your tummies. Okay, so hands and knees. Hands on the shoulders, knees on the hips. Try not to arch, try not to sink. Somewhere in the middle. Okay, so starting off, one hand taps in front, then the other one. So nice and simple. It's like, oh, that's okay, isn't it? Tummy muscles pulled in. Everyone breathe. Now pelvic floor needs to lift on your exhale. 2 more. 1 more. Now we're going to do the leg behind. There's a little tap and back. Now, as you shift side to side, I want you to imagine that on your back you have rested a silver tray, and on that silver tray there's a glass of whatever you fancy. I'm going for freshly squeezed orange juice for myself today. Okay, now we're going to do that 2 together. So opposite hand, opposite leg. And change. Tap and back. Tap and back. Oh good, the strumming seems to have stopped. And again, 4, back, 3, back, 2, 1 more. Excellent. Now, what I'm going to ask you to do is take yourself onto your elbows and bring those knees back into an elbow plank. So we're on our elbows. I've got my knees down. Don't worry, we'll work up to the feet and knees off the floor. Toe muscles pulled in. Everyone breathe. Good. Bring yourselves back up. And we're going to go back to a slower version of our Superman, really, isn't it? So up, up, down, down. So I'm mixing work when we've got our hands as our balance point and when we have our elbows as our balance point. Okay, lovely. Let's make it a little bit slower again. Up, hold, bring it down, slow. Tummy's working overtime. Other opposites, up we go. If your wrists are getting uncomfortable, just give them a little shake. Back you come. Okay, now we're going to go down to our elbows again. Knees down, but work them backwards. Now, this time, knees off the floor. Sink back into your heels, suck in your stomach muscle. Zip, hold it there. Got more than one stomach muscle. Hold it, everyone breathe. Breathe. That's it. Try not to hunch the back. Good, back onto those knees again. Back to our Superman, but this time, guys, hold. Do you remember that one when we touch the foot? Have a little go. If it's your first time, don't stress. What you do is bring the hand out and then towards the foot that's bending across the body. We're going to try that again because it's difficult, especially if you've never done it before and you're watching the video and you're thinking, well, how am I meant to do that and watch you? So don't worry, have a little look. We will come back to it. And again, lift up. Tap down. Bring it back. Good. Down you go onto those elbows again. And this time, remember, knees off the floor. I'm going to add in this time. All I want you to do is take one foot to the side. Bring it back in. Just a little tap. And again, we're going to do 4, 3. It's hard work, this one, isn't it? 2. 1 more. Good, well done. Sit back, have a little rest. Oh, wrists might be aching a little bit. Child's pose is a good rest, so pop your head on the floor, arms down beside you. Just have a little rest. Hopefully you're breathing, that's important. Good work, everybody. So, we haven't finished on our spread, but I want you to make sure those wrists are okay, so give them a little wriggle around, give them a little shake. We're going to go back to our Superman with that foot touch as well, and we're going to do, let's do 6. If you're still struggling with it, let me give you the options that you can do. So, let's start off just with a tap at opposites, bring it back in. So if you want to, this time guys, you just touch your bottom, hand back and down. So it's out, touch your bottom, back and down. Harder option, touch that foot. My foot's touching the chair. Let me go forward a bit. And again, out, tap. Go on, let's go for 4 more. We can do this. Here we go. 4. Lovely and long through those limbs, everybody. So we're really pointing our fingers and toes. 2 more. 1 more to go. Are you doing well? push you up. Okay, we're going to do plank, but this time extended arm. So legs out, knees raised. Now if this is really uncomfortable for you, please do go onto your elbows. We're going to do that tap out to the side with the foot. We're going to do 4 of them. So we're going to go 4, back, 3, back, 2, one last one, and then we're going to pop ourselves into down dog. Back we go. And let's hold it. So I've spread my fingers a little bit more, pushing back into my heels. Chest is coming down towards my thighs. So try not to keep your chest up here. You're pushing it back. Everybody breathe. Back to plank again. Extended arm plank. Hold. Down dog. Now listen, you can rest when you need to, everybody. Plank again. Here we go. And then down dog again. Really push into those heels. And we're going to all have a breather. Pop your knees down. Have a little rest. Child's pose or cat stretch. My glasses are falling off. I don't know why I've got them on really. Don't need to see anything. I never wear glasses in class, do I? It's just so I can see the comments when we're live. Give those wrists a shake. So we've done that lovely plank to down dog. We're going to speed it up and we're going to add a leg going up into the air. Now it's a lot easier than it looks, I promise. So let's start off nice and gently. Let's start with our knees down. Okay. Now tuck your toes under. Plank, hold. And then go to down dog. And as you come into down dog, lift one leg off the floor. Back to plank. Up to down dog with one leg. Back to plank. So it's quite a smooth movement. Again, don't do the leg off the floor if you don't want to. Just 2 more to go and we'll change position, guys. 2. Last one. Oh. Sit back down. Definitely give those wrists a shake. Have a drink if you've got your drink with you. I've got mine here. Well done. That was hard work, wasn't it? We're going to go onto our backs now. Excuse me. I don't know if it's good news or bad news, but we're going onto our backs. Okay, so nice and gently down onto our backs. And first of all, let's get that neutral spine in place. So remember with neutral spine, we're making sure we're not pushing our back down. We're not lifting our hips up. We're in that lovely middle place. I'm going to shuffle down a little bit. Okay, so shoulders are relaxed. We're going to start gently. We're going to build it up. You work at the level that works for you. Okay, big breath in. Leg extensions. Excuse me. Push the leg out. Bring it in. Out it goes. That's it. So as I push it out, I'm doing a flat foot. Because I like a flat foot. If you want to point your toes, by all means do. Push out, bring it in. There you go, push out. Now, we're going to make it more difficult. We're going to add an opposite arm overhead. So it's going to go out, out, a bit slower, in. Other opposites. So we worked opposites on our hands and knees. We're now working opposites here. If you find you're not doing opposites, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. And again. Good. And it's an extension, so think long. Good. One more. Excellent. So I want you to bring both knees into chest. Hold on to one of them. Extend the other one. Bring it in. Swap them over. Extend. Now I'm pointing my toes now. You can keep them flat if you want to. Exhale. Inhale. Other leg. Exhale. Inhale. So nice and smooth, isn't it? As you let that leg go away, I want you to pull your tummy muscles in. And again, exhale. Good. Now we're going to make it a bit more difficult. So this time, head and shoulders off the floor. And we're going to do the same thing, but now we've got the head lifted. So it's going to be one leg. Bring it back in. Now I'm going slow. It's deliberate. I want to be nice and controlled. We'll speed up at some point. And again. Good. Now, try both legs, not too far. Push. Bring them back in. Good. So as they go, get your tummies on. 2 more. Exhale. Anyone getting hot? I'm getting hot. 1 more. Good. Little breather. Knees in. Maybe have a little rock side to side. We're going to go through that whole sequence again, starting with one leg with the chest down, working up to double legs. If you find you prefer the lower levels, it's fine, stick with those. Okay, one leg goes. Exhale, bring it back in, change legs. Other one goes out, bring it back in. Good, so this is the easier option. It's not dead easy, is it? We're working hard. 1 more. Good, now head and shoulders off the floor. Same thing. One leg goes. Bring it back in. Other leg goes. Ooh. Emergency service is rushing through. And again. Exhale. Inhale. If your neck hurts, by all means support it, guys. Now we're going to have our head and shoulders up. No holding the leg. Push. And in. And we are going slow, and slow is such a lot harder than quick. 2 more. 1 more. Now do you remember the double leg? This is a hard option. You've got choice. You don't have to do it. Push away. Oh, you can feel my voice struggling. Oh goodness, and again. Push away. And again. 2 more. Push. Last one coming up. Here we go. Push it away. Oh, have a stretch out, everybody. Well done. That is tough. It just builds and builds, doesn't it? Good work, everyone. Okay, so let's just do a little bit of loosening for the spine. Arms out nice and wide. So supine twist. I'm going to start with my feet on the floor. So side, side to the middle. Then the other way. Side, side. And in. Good. Breathe. Exhale. Inhale. 2 more. Exhale. Back you come. 1 more. Good stuff. We're going to go to some bridge stuff now, which we do really regularly, don't we? We're going to use our arms as well. If you've got hand weights, you can use them, of course. I'm not going to today. So, feet are flat. I'm going to shuffle down a bit more so I don't wall up my hand on the sofa. Check your surroundings, we're going to be stretching overhead. Okay, so start with a nice little pelvic tilt. Breath in. Pelvic tilt. Draw yourself up to bridge. And then return down, lovely and smoothly. See how my pelvis tilts on its return? So it tilts on the way up, and it also tilts on the way down. Here we go. Yes. So this time, a little bit quicker. Breath in, go up, go down. And I want you to close your eyes and really feel what your back is doing. Focus on those vertebrae. So we're making the whole back work as one. It's nice and smooth. Each vertebrae getting its turn to touch the floor on the way down and peel away from the floor on the way up. Let's just hold it in our bridge this time. Now, if you can, lift your hips a tiny bit higher than you'd like to. Okay, hold that. Bottom squeezing, arms out wide for me. Breath in. Hands come over top, a little tap. Then we go back down again. And again. So if you're using hand weights, then that's great for this. Don't be too ambitious with the weight. Probably up to 2K at the maximum, I would say. 1 more. Up you go. And then roll your back down to the floor, all the way down. Oh, and have a little hug of those knees or a little stretch. What works for you? Good, well done. Let's go again. Breath in. pelvic tilt, up we go, up, hold it there, arms out wide again. Okay, now this time bring the arms in, then they're going to go overhead. That's it. Try not to let your bottom drop down to the floor and down. Can we do that one more time through? Here we go, arms come up, pelvic floor's lifting, bring them back, take them down, roll through the back. Oh. Maybe a little move of those legs side to side just to loosen things up. So you should be feeling, I'm hoping, that work through the back of your thighs. I know I am. Okay, so we're going to go again, but this time we're going to do the arms and we're going to do a leg lift. So arms out wide, breath in, pelvic tilt, up to bridge. Get yourself settled. Feet nice and relaxed. Okay, here we go. Arms come in, so they're in, overhead. Bring them back. Take them back down. Good. Now we're going to lift a heel of one foot. Lift the heel. Other heel. Both heels. Hold. Feet down. Roll your back down to the floor. Now I hope you're feeling this. I can really feel those legs are tightening. Bottom is very good for bottom. We're going to go through that sequence just one more time. So big breath in. Pelvic tilt. Up into bridge. Hold it there. Are you ready? Of course you are. Arms come up. Overhead. They come back. They go down. And then we do the feet. One foot up. Down. Other foot. Both heels. Hold. Bum squeezes. Feet flat. Roll down. Now I want you all to have a lovely strength, lengthen. Arms overhead, stretch through. That's it, lovely stretch through. Good work, everybody. Okay, still staying on our backs. We're going to bring our feet up so our knees are raised, and we're going to do our hip opening, or sort of knee opening move. So we're going to open, back in. So you can consider this a little bit of a rest from what you've been doing. It's not really. As your leg goes out, I need you to pull in your tummy. Have a little look. Make sure your resting leg's staying still. Open out, and that's much harder than you'd imagine. Good. Now if you're okay with that, arms up in the air. And we're going to add a little opposite arm open. It's not very far. And again, if you're using weights, you could use them here. Open out. Back. Now keep those legs still. Arms go over. They come back. And again, open those legs out. So it's out, back, out. Do it again. Breathe. Excellent. And then overhead go the arms. We're going to go over and back. Good. Are you ready to go again? Legs. Open. I forgot my opposite arm, didn't I? Opposite arm and leg. Out we go. Good. Everyone breathing for me. So we're going to take the arms overhead. We're going to do them slowly. So it's going to be out, out, in, in. Now at the moment this is dead easy, this arm bit, isn't it? Believe me, it's not going to be. I'd like two more. As the arms go over, suck in your tummy. Get that pelvic floor woken up. And again. Good. Now, bring both legs up to tabletop. And we're going to open out and back. So now it's gone up a level, hasn't it? Breathe. Let's do it again. I've slowed this down as well, so you can really concentrate. And again. Now, leave the legs where they are for now. Arms go slowly overhead. Out, out. Back, back. Now, listen. Legs go slowly away. Not too far. And back. Good. Arms go overhead. Over, over. Put your hands behind your head and sit up for the leg extension. That's better. Push away. Yeah, that's much better. Okay, now we're going to do legs side to side. Oh, here we go. Out, out. In, in. Are you still doing opposites? Or have you got drawn into doing the same side? Try not to do that because you'll probably end up falling over. Opposites. And again, breathe. Okay, ready to do the arms overhead. So the legs stay put, arms go over, they come back. Hands behind your head, sit up, the legs go away. Oh, my knees making a lovely cracking noise. Arms overhead again, over, back, hands behind your head, legs go away. Good, one last time through with this sequence. Leg opens, out, out. In, pulling your stomach muscles. Out, out. In. This should be something you're feeling quite heavily through the thighs, but this is also stomach, stomach, stomach. And again. Ready for those arms to go overhead. Everyone breathe in. Exhale. Come back. Hands behind your head. Legs go. Good. Upper body goes again. Out goes arms. Hands behind your head. Legs go. Oh, ho, ho. Bring those knees in, maybe give them a little circle around. Pop your feet to the floor. Well done, everybody. We're going to roll onto our sides now. Doesn't matter which side. Roll yourselves over. Lying on your side. Now we want to have that really straight body. So don't be tempted on bringing those legs in. Lovely and straight, head and shoulders down. Top leg lifted. We're going to lift. And then down it comes. Slow again. So really slow pace in this class today. I'm making it hardcore for you lot. I'm just checking to make sure that my hips staying still. It is, so I can put my arm there. And again. Now, stop the leg just above the bottom one and then lift the bottom leg as well. Now that's so much more tricky. Tummy muscles are pulled in, pelvic floor lifted. Arm comes up. Hold it there. Breathe. Now we're going to bring this hand forward. Ooh. See if you can get it so it's level with your shoulder. It's tempting to take it much lower, but actually that's making it easier. So I want your hand to come to shoulder height and back. Breathe. Everyone breathing. Oh, if you take it too far, you might roll. So use those stomach muscles. Good, lovely. One more. There we go. Excellent. Pop that bottom foot down. Top leg is still lifted. Arm is here. We're going to hold that leg still. Breath in. Hand to thigh. Then overhead, other hand. Down to thigh. Now all the time, I want you to think about sucking your tummy muscles in. So pull them in, particularly on that exhale, remember. Doesn't matter at what point you exhale and inhale. Now I'm going to lift my leg towards my hand, then it goes back down. Lift my leg up. We're going to need a lie down after this, aren't we? Proper lie down. Give me the 4. Release. 3. Release. 2. Work those tummy muscles still, everybody. One more. Good work. Gently roll over onto your back and over onto your other side. I'm going to swizzle round so that I can see you guys. Just checking how we're doing for time. Oh, okay. Right, everyone. So we're on our other side. And again, getting ourselves all ready. So don't just rush off. Make sure you're all ready. Lovely and straight. Okay. So top leg is lifted. Bottom leg is still touching that floor. And we're going to do the lift and lower. As you lift, I want you to think about the waist here. What we're trying to do is pull the waist away from the floor. To do that, you need to push into this leg. So push that foot away. Good. Everyone breathe. Another 4. Try to keep as still as you can. 2. One more. Okay, now we're going to lift that bottom leg a smidgen. And I find, particularly this side, I must admit it's my difficult side, so I'm going to have to really concentrate. And we do, she's falling. We're doing it last time. Hand comes down in front. Up it goes. So you might not, she's actually falling. You might not have a side that you struggle with. But I certainly do. Balancing on this side for me is so much more difficult. I don't know what it is. I do. I'm right-handed. It's quite natural that one side will be stronger than the other. But I want you to make sure that you're balancing. If you need to put that bottom foot down, it's fine. Give me a couple more. One more. Good. Stop that arm up in the air. Bring it down towards your thigh and overhead. To thigh. Overhead. Now I've got a bit of a wobble on, so I'm going to have to really concentrate by pulling in my stomach muscles, drawing up my pelvic floor. Do you remember what we added? We added that leg coming up, didn't we? The lift. Now if that's too much, don't do it. Little lift. Good. Everybody breathe. 4 more to go. Really strong and controlled. If you're finding this is wearing you out, then join the club. Oh, me too. It's hard. 1 more to go. Good work. Rolling yourselves onto your back. We're going to do a bit of stretching now because we need to. So take one leg and pop it on top of the other. And I've opened that knee out really wide. If you can, hands behind your other thigh, and hopefully you can hold onto that leg. If possible, return your head and shoulders down to the floor. So I'm trying to relax my upper body. I'll be honest, it's not easy. I'm trying to relax. Take a breath in, and then exhale, pulling your leg in towards you. And you can use the strength in this leg to push. So you push it in. I'm hoping there's a few sensations of stretching. Yeah? Good. Pull it in a bit more. Hold. Everybody breathe. Exhale. Can you put it in again on that exhale? Oh my goodness. So down go those feet. Give them a little shake out. And we're going to do the other side. So cross that foot over. And you can see the bottom of your foot. So we're not like that. We're not with the sole onto your knee. It's the edge of your foot that's there. And again, if you can, take a hold behind that thigh. Oh, the sun's gone in for a little bit. We're so used to it being full on sunshine, aren't we? It's strange when the sun goes in. Okay, and if you can, pop the head and shoulders down. And we're trying to let this stretch happen. We're not fighting it. So if you can, take a breath in. Then as you exhale, relax. I know it's hard. It's hard to relax. See if you can bring this leg in a bit more. Give it a pull. Holding it there. Everybody breathe. Well done. Release both legs down. Give them a little shake, a little wobble. We're going to get to those hamstrings now. So bring that first leg up and pull it in. Do you see how I've really pulled that leg in? And I'm going to lift the heel away from my bottom, but not straighten the leg. So I'm not letting that leg move. Oh, that's it. So there's a little lift up and down. And this is getting deep into the hamstrings. On this next one, we're going to try and hold it. So hold it there. Relax your shoulders. Try not to focus on how uncomfortable it is, because it is uncomfortable. Breath in. Can you extend that leg a little bit more? Not a lot. Oh, if it's quivering, don't worry, just release it a little bit. Down comes that leg. Same leg stays there though, but this time let your arms lengthen, and then up comes that leg. hopefully straight. That's what we're aiming for. Some of you might be able to get your hands up to your calves. That's great, you can. Breathe in. Can you pull that leg in towards you? We're looking for real feeling of tightness. You can probably feel the muscles very tight down the back of your thigh. Excellent, relaxing your shoulders. Can you straighten it a bit more? Oh, I can, only just though. Well done, release that leg. That leg's about 3 inches longer than the other one now. Not really. Get the other leg, bring it in, pull it into your chest. And again, keep those elbows tight as you lift and lower. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And this one we're going to hold it there. And again, see if you can lift that heel a tiny bit more. I'm talking millimeters. A little bit more. Mine's quivering a little bit. Well done. Release your leg down. Let the arms extend. Up comes that leg. Maybe give you a ring. Oh, didn't do it on the other foot, did we? Little turn that ankle round. Pull that leg in. Maybe grab behind that calf if you can. And again, see how straight you can get that leg. Breathe. Exhale. Oh, tiny bit longer. Wonderful, well done. Give those legs a little shake out. We're going to stay on our backs. And I want you to think about really working on this neutral spine. So take a big breath in. As you exhale, little pelvic tilt. Inhale, release. Lovely and smooth. Just rocking. Good work, everybody. Really minor movement, but very important. That tilt is getting that lower back to stretch through as you strengthen those core muscles. Okay, a little bit of sit-up work now. I always put my hands behind my head so I find it more comfortable. Try your best though not to pull yourself up. I want you to really make sure it's your abs working. So what I want you to imagine on this sit-up, I want you to imagine you have 4 heights for your sit-up. The lowest, mid, then a second, then a third, and the fourth is your top height. And we're going to work up in those 4 points. Okay, so take a breath in. Little one. Down. Bit higher. A little bit higher. High as you can go. Oh, let's do it again. Tiny one. A little bit higher. Use those stomachs. Bit higher. High as you can go. Oh, and again. Tiny one. A little bit higher. A little bit higher. High as you can go. And again, baby one. A little bit higher. Bit higher. High as you can go. Good. Hands down by your side. One leg goes out. Goes up to 45 degrees. Bring it back down. Then take it in. Other leg. Lengthen it out. 45 degrees. Bring it back. Take it in. One more time on each leg. So engage your abs. Check for me as you lift that leg, you're not letting your back move. And again, straighten. Sit up. Take it back. We're going to go back to those sit-ups, everybody. Hands behind your head. So it's a tiny one. A little bit higher. A little bit higher. High as you can go. Oh, that's a little breather. Do the same thing again. Baby one. A little bit higher. A little bit higher. Go down twice more through. We can do it, everyone. Come on, little one. A little bit higher. A little bit higher. High as you can go. And last one. Baby one. A bit higher. A bit higher. High as you can go. And here come those leg extensions. So it's out, up, down, in. So this quick pace means you're going to really concentrate on keeping that stability through your core, not letting your back move. And again, Good. One last time. Oh, from the top. Baby one. Bit higher. Bit higher. To the top. Ooh. And again. Baby one. A little bit higher. A little bit higher. We're nearly there, everybody. To the top. And leg extensions. So it's out, up, down, in. Out, up, down. Last two. Out, up. Last one. Fantastic. Knees into chest. Give them a hug. We're going to have a little twist before we go to our relaxation. So for this one, I'm always confused which way you can see me, but I'm going to say it the way I'm doing it. So cross your right leg over your left leg. Put your arms out lovely and wide. Both legs go left. Now use your stomach muscles to slowly lower those legs until they get... Now don't worry about this shoulder here, that right shoulder, doesn't matter. Legs go as far as they can go. Now usually my back makes a clunking noise, so I'm waiting for that. I'm going to look at my right hand. I think my music's finished. Look at your right hand and relax. Everybody, just keep it there. I'm just going to turn the music on. So keep it there. Everybody breathe. Make sure that you are not doing this without the aid of oxygen, because you do need it. So keep holding that twist. Okay, and everybody take a big breath in. And then exhale and let everything sink. Keep it there. Good, we're going to change positions, so nice and steadily. I'll usually take one leg over, bring them both back to the middle, and we're going to go the other way. So leg goes over, both legs down to one side, look the opposite way. And again, exhale, breathing out. Exhale and let the body soften. A little bit longer. Well done. Everything gently back into the middle. Give those knees a lovely big hug in. Maybe a little bounce, that's quite nice. I like the rolling those knees around. Well done, everybody. That was quite tough, wasn't it? How are we feeling? Ready for relaxation? Me too. So we're going to have our relaxation now. Get yourselves lovely and comfortable. How are we doing for time? We've done... Ooh, that's absolutely perfect. We've just got under about 12 minutes or so of relaxation. So I want you now to allow yourself to soften down. Take a big breath in and settle. I'm going to lie down. You might want to sit, you don't have to lie. I'm going to turn the music down just a little bit. Excellent, everybody. So, take a big deep breath and then relax yourself into a comfortable position. Head and shoulders are nice and loose. I'm going to lie down like I said. So it can be really, really difficult to do the relaxation because you're probably thinking, oh, I'll stop it now and rush off. But if you can just give yourself, it's 10 minutes, if you can give yourself 10 minutes, have a little go and see if you can allow yourself to properly have a rest. So if you're lying on your back, turn your palms up, your arms are extended out nice and wide to the side, and your shoulder blades are softening into the floor, into your mat. Your feet are quite wide apart with your toes turning out and your knees and hips stretching as a result of that leg position. So let those settle. If you find this is really uncomfortable in your back, then all you need to do is lift both knees, pop them together and have your feet out wide. And that will straight away take away any tension your lower back might be feeling. Now I want you to draw your attention to your breathing. Encourage encourage yourself to take lovely deep breaths, breathing in through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. very gradually now start to bring yourselves back into the room. Have a little wriggle of your fingers and your toes. Have a stretch. And then when you're ready, slowly draw your knees up so your feet are on the floor. If you want to give your knees a hug, I think it's quite nice to do that, but up to you. And if your back's feeling a bit uncomfortable, sometimes like a roll side to side, or just a circle round of those knees can be enough just to get things moving. When you feel ready, feet back down, onto your sides, up to sitting. And we're going to come just up to sitting. Sit any way you like, doesn't have to be cross-legged or anything. Just reinstate that lovely posture. Arms are relaxed down. Breathing in. Exhale. And one more breath in. And exhale. Fantastic. We're all done. I do hope you enjoyed yourself today. This will stay on the video section once I've posted it on Friday at 6. And you can watch it and do it anytime you like. Any queries that result from it, please do get in contact. So it's Get Fit with Tessa. And you can find me on YouTube and Facebook and website. So have a really good day, everybody, and I will catch up with you all really soon. Bye.